welcome, guys. We're here with Is it Say your name. Is it Contagion? Say your name.
Contagion.
Contagion. Yeah.
Contagion.
Thank you. You say
Yeah.
it has a nice ring to it when you say it. And I'm with my main man here, Moose-ish. He is our NFT metaverse manager, and I wanted to welcome him. He's going to be joining me on this AMA, asking some questions. And if this is your first AMA here, guys, we're going to ask some questions, and whatever doesn't get answered, please raise your hand and ask away. I do think this game's going to be pretty cool. Shush is already wanting to ask a question. We'll just give him a little bit of time. And let's get into it. So first, why don't you introduce yourself, who you are, and what you've created here. Go for it.
All right. So can you hear me?
We can hear you fine.
Okay. So hey everyone. So most of you guys probably know me from the first Medium article. My name is Amin Betou. I'm from Morocco. I'm already doxed with the community. I've been dev the past 4 years. I was mainly focused on low level programming languages as a dev. And right now I entered the DeFi space and I found out that Solidity is something based on those programming languages. So I didn't find any problem reading it and modifying the contracts. So I started doing a project as for the community first, because I just hate people when they rug. And as part of my deving experience, I've been rugged a lot of times. So I want to create something that is dug, something that is legit from the beginning as well. Awesome. Right now in this AMA, you have me and you have two of my team members. They are down there. It's fine. They will need, one is the project manager. He's managing the project and he's managing the investment team as well. I'm having Dragon Slayer. He's the lead front end dev as well. And yeah, we have all the team members are here. If you have any specific questions, make sure to ask.
Do they want to come up? They can raise their hand. I can bring them up on stage if they want to. Yeah, there you go. Is Jad B one of your people?
Yeah.
Jad B. All right.
He's the project manager.
All right.
And Jad Dragon. B. Yeah, sounds good. And hey Jad, can you hear us?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Awesome. Okay. Jad, do you want to give a little just a background on who you are and what you bring to the project?
Of course. So hi everyone, my name is Jad, Dux as well. I'm Moroccan as well, but I live in Paris. I've been in crypto for 1 year and a half, and I've been a trader since 3 years now. So yeah, almost trade full time, and I like investing in node projects and investing overall. So I co-founded this with Contagion since the beginning, and now I'm focusing on the investment part and willing to invest more and more into this project and have make our best to have a sustainable project. This is our goal. As we've seen with most projects, it's been really, really hard to have something sustainable, and that's the issue. So if we're able to do something sustainable, this is going to be perfect.
Gotcha. So I know because I've been talking. So you say his name so nicely. I say it again. Jad, how do you say his name?
Yeah, it's Contagiante.
I like that. Contagiante. I can't even say that, man. You have such a nice the way it comes off your tongue. So what I wanted to say is I know you guys have been working on this game for a while because I've been talking with Contagion for quite some time, and I know he's been building this and he wanted to get the game perfect, and so I've been dealing with him for a long time, and he's actually helped on a lot of different things. So I highly respect him, and I know he's put everything he can into this game and the development of it. And so I'm really excited to kind of see we're really close to launching. Walk us through what the game is, guys, because there's going to be people listening on YouTube later, maybe people in the audience that have no idea what Dragon and Egg is. So why don't we give a brief overview of what the game's going to be and how people can participate?
Okay. Yeah, so Contagiante is going to do that. Okay. I just want to say that I've never seen someone work as much as him, and I'm not even kidding. I swear, he's just crazy. This guy's amazing.
He is. No,
So, yeah.
I agree with you, man.
Thanks, guys. So, as everyone knows, we already shared our first Medium article. So the game it will be explained over there as well. Now I will explain it on vocal. So Dragon Egg game is a gamified protocol. A gamified protocol is a mix of two main protocols, which is the DeFi and the game. Trying to mix this with a node as a service protocol and a DaaS and a DAO for the treasury investment, we think that we can create something sustainable, because the investment and the treasury, they will be made by the community votes, and the game, it will help us burn the token sustainably at a fixed burning rate, which might help us have the token more sustainable than other projects. But first, we are like normally we were a game. Let me talk through the background. First, we started something as a fork of Police and Cheese, but with the degrees of the hypes and all the wrecks that happened, we just changed the direction from like a fork to an actual play to earn, where you guys can play with using your own NFTs and throwing out levels, defeating enemies, having game potions, having game objects as well. But as all of us knows, not any game is sustainable at one rate. Even Axie Infinity, now their token is dumping. So even one of the biggest games is having a problem with sustainability. For me, once I think in that situation, I found out that the vote and the treasury for the game is something that the team totally control. And that's a bad thing for the community and for the projects and for everyone. So I decided to create Dragon Egg game as a gamified project to give the community the right to vote into new investments and to vote into new projects to make our treasury sustainable and our token sustainable as well.
So I know there's 50 levels to the game, right? And so buying an NFT, you actually get your code or your way to get into the game to start playing it. Is that right? Or you stake it and then you can play it? How are people going to be playing the game?
Okay, so first, let me explain all the phases. Is that fine?
Yeah, please break it all down, brother.
Okay, so first, next week we're gonna have next weekend, this weekend, we're gonna have our first whitelist mint. The whitelist mint is something made from two phases. The first phase is where the whitelist people can buy our NFTs using USDC. The second phase, it is also only for the whitelist, and it will be a random mint for the whitelist using the YOLK token. The public mint is something that it's public, and it will be using the YOLK token. For the prices, you can check our white paper V2 as a reference to that. And after the public mint is done, we're gonna share. So here comes the best news. We're gonna share a staken DApp and a forged DApp. Let me take my time to explain this.
Please.
So the staken DApp is something that when if you bought any NFTs on the whitelist and on the public, you're gonna have the right to stake it to have a sustainable passive income based on an APY percent that was really go through research from all of the research team that we're having. On that APY percent, each NFT have one specified APR percent. The APRs are in details in our Discord, but let us take the rare dragon. So the rare dragon, for example, you can mint it at $300 on the whitelist mint. The random mint, you can get it, but you don't know, it's random. A rare dragon base APY is 0.8% daily. And also the rare dragon is the highest, which means that our APYs are not something that are big, are not something that are massive. They're something more sustainable and more focused on sustainability, better than having people quick flipping the token. After that, we found out another problem, which are imagine having you about, for example, 10 rare dragons. Okay, you stake them. what else? Well, you can just claim your rewards and that's it. That will create a massive dump on our token.
Yep.
In that, we've got our second feature, which is forging. So the forging, think of it as something as a node. So in Vapor node, you're gonna buy VPND to forge a node of Vapor. In us, you're gonna buy the Yolk token and you can forge an NFT. Forging an NFT will give you, like, for example, let's take to forge a rare dragon, you're gonna need 10k Yolk. Once you have those 10k Yolk on your wallet and you click on forge, you will have a base API for one rare dragon added to your wallet and to your rare dragon API total. Everything that I said here will be explained perfectly in the Medium article, and I will hire like video YouTubers so that like they can go through it and they can explain it vocal so that more community get interested. After having this taken and forging parts, we're gonna have the game. So for the game, you only need one of our NFTs. Each NFT will give you a special code. Think of it as a card to play the game. So each NFT will give you a code. With that code, you're gonna get access to the game. The game will be formed from 50 levels. For the first level and all the levels that you're gonna win, you can only claim your reward. And once you're gonna finish some boss levels and some boss stages, you can then collect all of your reward.
Contagion, are you there?
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
Yeah.
Did he disconnect?
Yeah, I'll just wait, but I don't know, but I'll add something.
Yeah, please.
And we'll have different strategies as well, and we'll display that. So basically, when you stake multiple NFTs, you'll have a boost. You can see it as the God mode in Tor, for example.
It will be
something. He's here.
Okay. Wait. So guys, quick thing though. So there's going to be 50 levels, right? Are the levels of the game already built out? Is that done already?
The game it's hard to build out with the 3D animations and having everything in the perfect graphics. But after the mint, I'm going to have a preview of the first 5 to 7 perfect levels.
Okay.
At that stage, I'm going to share it with the community. And we can do a vote. So for example, we can launch the game with 50 levels, with 20 levels, and each part we will give a certain deadline so that we can focus on building the game at that time. But right now, we don't have any quite good preview yet. It's still going on and it's still forming.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. And I know you're going to be able to, the game's going to have special abilities, skins, items, and you can uncover secrets in the Aurora Valley. Walk us through how that's going to kind of, gamify the game. How is that going to help people and what they're going to be doing with these items and different things?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's say, for example, you have one of our NFTs, you have access to the game. So right now you're playing. Once you're playing, you're collecting tokens and collecting game objects. Once you're gonna finish a certain defined boss levels, you can claim your rewards. The rewards, let's take, for example, a shield from the shop of the game. So a shield, every game object will have a base APY percent. So for example, for a shield, let's say 0.0.1. After that, once you're gonna buy it, and also everything used to buy the game object, it will be burned for a sustainable burning rate, as I've said. Once you're gonna equip it, you will have added 0.01. You will have it added to the dragon that you want to equip it for. You can equip it to either the rare, the epic, the common.
Cool, man.
So the game objects will be an APY percent that will be added.
All right, and I know Moses had some questions. Go for it, Moses.
Hey, yeah, good to talk to you again. So So each dragon, are they generating Yolk tokens? Is that what's happening? Because you're saying they have an APY, but or what is it based on? Like an APY based on your Yolk holdings, or where are the tokens being created?
That's perfect. Let me explain all the pools that we will have in the game. So first, we have the liquidity pool, which is right now forming from the token. After that, we're gonna have an NFT mint. Once the NFT mint will done, we will withdraw the funds and send 100% from the yolk that is bought through our reward pool funds. The rewards pool are the main pools that will get, like, the community will get the yolk from. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So, are you gonna mint in what are you guys on? You guys are on AVAX or
Yeah.
what chain?
Yeah, we're on
Okay.
Avalanche. Yeah.
Okay,
You're
so
the first mint will be on USDC.
Okay, and you're gonna first mint, you're gonna use AVAX to mint, and then you're gonna do yolk after that, or
Yeah. So
Okay.
first we have USDC, not AVAX, because like we're using USDC as our main token makes us like remove any suspicious about the current situation of the world and the bearish and the bullish news that can switch the market. We will have a strong treasury, and with that, the first mint it will be like using the USDC. Second mint will be using York, and the final mint it will be using York as well. The first so it's at the end this wallet will have two native tokens that are USDC and York. 80% from the USDC, like the total amount, it will be sent through the liquidity pool and added to the treasury. The other 20%, it will be saved on the reward pool as a backup. And 100% from the York mint, it will be sent to the liquidity, to the reward pool as well.
Okay, very good. And then I noticed your yolk token is already live. Is there a reason that you launched it and added liquidity already?
Yeah, okay, let me explain that. The reason why like the team and I agreed on launching the token first is that instead of just keeping promising a whole ecosystem and try to build whatever you can, we want to do some actions to provide the community the trust with the talks and having a token lens, managing the FUD at lens, managing the minting, managing everything. The community will start to trust you, and that will be on your end. That's why like the token was mainly lensed so that we can have the trust of the community. And if you can see the deck screener, it's somehow it's sustainable because of the burns, the paybacks, the liquidity injections, and everything that we do.
Very good.
It's a good way to test it out too, right? To see if everything's working correctly before you actually get into it as well. So I mean, it's most projects launch the contract as the game's launching and then run into several issues with the contract. So I guess this is a little bit way of doing it differently, launching the contract first, making sure there's no issues, and then implementing the game after that. So I got you. What else you got, Moses?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so what is your mint size going to be? Are you going to do like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, or?
So let's say, let me go through the virtual white paper. So we will have 10,000 NFT in total. It's 3,333 for each phase.
Okay.
And is there like one special dragon for the one that's not counted?
The one special dragon is the Queen Dragon. The Queen Dragon cannot be minted. It can be only one, like from reaching the final stage level of the game. Because like the game will have 50 level. The rewards for the people that will reach the final levels is giving them the Queen Dragon. The Queen Dragon, it will give you an early access to the V2. It will give you some whitelist spots for you so that you can give. We will give you some airdrops of our token, some NFT airdrops, and you will get like the benefit of minting the V2 dragons before it's even launched for the whitelist member. It's like you're considered as an OG member, for example.
Question though, real quickly. So on the game itself, right? How long are these levels going to be, right? Is this something that I'm going to have to sit at my computer and grind out a level for 3 hours? Or is this more of like a 10-minute level? Like, walk me through the extent of how long it's going to take for me to get through a level so I know how much time I need to put away for the game.
Okay, so let's say, but by like winning each level, you're gonna get that level harder, which means that the time will increase as well as you move forward. Let's say, for example, to finish the game, it will be something like heavily spamming for like 18 hours or 12 hours.
For the whole game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like continuously spamming, and that will be hard because like you will have a certain amount of bosses that are hard. You will need to equip something so that you can fight this final boss, unless your health will be like weak against him. So like we're trying to implement something that related to the game. There's something like really detailed.
Fair enough, man. No, that's a good understanding of how that's going to work. And then this one person that is going to beat the game before anybody else is going to get the queen dragon. Is that kind of what I understand?
Yeah, so the first 25 people who will beat the game will have the queen dragon. The other 25 that will reach the final level, they will get the queen's egg. And the queen's egg, it's something similar to the queen's dragon, but like it's slower in rank. So for example, if you will have 2 whitelist gifts for the next version, for the egg you will have only 1. And it's something going on like that. I've got one thing to mention. So for the majority of people that check my deck screener, you can see that the market cap is not right. And to fix that, I reached out to deck screener team, and the problem is not from the team or from anything. Is that the deck screener calculates the market cap and consider the circulating supply as the total supply. To avoid this, you will need to apply for CoinGecko listing. We already applied to that. We're on that process. But let me promise you one thing, because like this process is starting to get in a long time to go. Before having the whitelist mint, I'm having another idea, which is creating a multi-sig wallet with one of the community, one of the team, and one of influencers or anything like that. And that wallet will hold the total community wallet share token. That's so that like the community makes sure that the team won't sell anything. And for each 4 days, we can send a small share from that total supply by having the multi-sig, like in a call with the multi-sig nominees, and send some of the tokens to the community wallets. This will help us getting our market cap fixed. It will help us getting our community wallet safe, and it will have the community safer because like they won't think that we're gonna dump and we're gonna sell the token as well. So yeah, this is just another proposition to make. I will try to spam CoinGecko as well before having the whitelist. If we are not like added and listed, I'm willing to do this other solution so that like let's take the process and let's wait for them to list us. Then we're gonna get things back to normal. So yeah, this like was a really big and a big problem for us and for everyone in the community at first. But that's fine.
All right, man.
So
No,
any other question?
Yeah, Moses, do you have any other questions?
I mean, I think you really answered everything. I mean, you have ideas. So I think what's important is you've got an idea for keeping your token sustainable, right? Because what we're seeing with most of these games, and your mint size is small, right? So you're not trying to mint 40,000 NFTs, which is a good idea, because I mean these staking games are really going downhill after about 4 days of being live, 4 to 5 days. You know, it's getting very hard to ROI on them because people aren't giving them a chance. They're just immediately, grabbing their NFTs and then dumping the token.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think as long as you guys understand that that's what's going to happen, when you start and you have a real plan for it, I think that's what people want to see, So I think it's good.
No, I agree too. And so how long is it going to, I really want to understand, like, how long is it going to take you to build out these 50 levels? Is this something you guys are going to be able to do pretty quickly? Or am I going to be able to get to level 7? Then I have to wait a week for level 7 through 15, and then wait a week for level 7? I mean, how do you see this going?
So the precise roadmap is that like after the public mint, we're gonna have fast taken and data forging functions enabled. By that, I mean that we need first to build treasury and to build our investment, our game, our community, our marketing. Well, once like we've got everything going on and the staking and the forging is perfect, we will move on to the next step, which is given the preview of the game. So the game, it won't be something like, as you said, 7 levels by 7 levels. It will be either like 50 levels or like 20 levels, something similar to that.
Got it. And I know that you guys, so if anyone has any questions, just raise your hands now and I'll bring you up after this. I was going to say, you guys are getting 10% team tokens. I read in the white paper that you guys are going to burn them, or you guys have already burned them. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's already burned. So let me explain.
Please.
The tokenomics in general. So 100% of the 5 billion, we have 70% for the community wallet, which is 3,500 million, and we have 1 billion on the investment wallet. The investment wallet, as I said, it's just a backup for the community wallet if we need the token allocation for the game or anything. We can send it. And the team wallet had 500 million euro. It's all burned. Everything in the team wallet is burned. So the team right now in their wallet, like we have 0 token on our hands. The fees, we have something related to the fees as well. At each sell, it will apply a 10% fees. 10% fees, 7% from those fees goes to the community wallet, 2% to the investment wallet, so that like we can pay marketers, influencers, YouTubers, and anything like that. And 1% is sent to the team wallet. That 1% as well is used at early stages of the game, and it will be used as well in the future for paybacks, to add funds, for giveaways, for anything like that. We don't intend to win on our first project and on our ecosystem. So that's something that I really need the community to know, is that I don't want to win. I want my project to be good and to satisfy everyone in the community, and so that no errors in the code, everything is clean. I'm trying to do my best. Everyone is trying to do his best. That's the kind of project that I'm willing to have, and that's the kind of ecosystem that I'm willing to have.
No, I respect that, man. Is there anything that we haven't gone over in the game yet that you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, one thing is that I'm in talk with one of the founders of UOT, and I asked of his rights, so that like if we can say in the Sensei AMA that we're starting our application process, and yes, it's official. We are on talk with one of the founders of AOT, it's Nilok, and we are just on the starting application process. This doesn't mean that we're in, and it doesn't mean that we're out. We are on starting of the application process, and once the UOT is launched, we're going to move to the next step and see what is the next step even.
No, I respect that, because I get a lot of people telling me they're working with the UOT, and then I reach out to Nylok and they're like, this person just DM'd me, and then they say that. So it's good to know that you're not claiming that you're already in, but you're working on it. I respect that, man. That's good.
Yeah. We're just working on it, so nothing is official, guys. I don't want FUD to be created. We are just on the application process startup. Nothing is in, no one is out, and that's it.
Love it, man.
So yeah, let's move on to the community questions. I'm ready.
All right, Shush, you want to go ahead and ask your question? If anyone else has a question about the game, please raise your hand. That'd be great. Go for it, Shush.
Thanks, Sensei, to letting me in, right? So you and Moz have asked most of the questions, right? Hey, Cryptonairz.
Hey, man.
I'm not sure whether I pronounced your name correct, but yeah, nice concept so far, right? So if you can give us more details on your API structure, right? So because I was reading through your white paper, over here it says the Ray Dragon has got 250% API boost, and when I look at your API boost, it says it did not have any information there. So if you can throw some light on that, it would be good.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this issue. So the white paper is that example that we've sent on the white paper is just an example. The APY rates and the APY exact percent are sent just today on our official announcement Discord channel. As well, I will be having them on our second Medium article. It will be detailed as the first one. It will be something like 8 minutes, read 11 minutes, so that you guys can check the full structure of the API. But for now, you can check it on our server in the announcement chat.
Okay, so those details will be on a Discord channel and the Medium article there will be.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Fine,
Shesh.
man.
Appreciate you, man. Waiting for some more hands raised. I don't think we pretty much covered most of the game. Is there anything else maybe that people need to know? When is whitelist minting happening? Is there still whitelist spots? I guess that's a great question. What's going on with that?
Thank you for mentioning that. So as I said, like the whitelist is still going, by the way, it's still going in. And we are unique by another thing, which is instead of having a limit number of the whitelist, I decided to create a function in the smart contracts that allow me to add each time a whitelist person that is whitelisted.
Wait, so, say that one more time. Say that one more time.
So we have a function on the smart contracts that allow me to add the whitelist address whenever I want. The goal of this is that I don't want to limit the community. Everyone has the right to be whitelisted if he met the right requirements or he want a giveaway. Well, I don't want to like stop and block the community like advancement. 400 whitelist members. No, I will stop. There will be phases where I will stop the whitelist. For example, before the mint with 1 day, and after the mint with 1 day, I'm gonna like reopen it again. But the whitelist, remember, the whitelist is only 2 phases: the phase 1 and the phase 2.
Got it. And so if people listening right now still want to get whitelisted, they could go to the Discord, and then maybe they have to do some things, invites or whatever the thing is, but there's still some spots left if they want to participate. And then when is the first mint happening for whitelisters?
So the first mint happening, I can't give you the exact day, but it will be either Saturday or Sunday, like this Saturday or this Sunday. The exact day, I will announce it like tomorrow or after tomorrow. But the exact day, it will be something like 12 or 13 March. So it's like this end of the week, Saturday or Sunday. Related to the contract, I've got all of them ready. They've been tested yesterday to the team member. I will test them today as well, and I will perform testing on the mainnet with our main NFTs and everything like that. And I will send this note trace of every transaction and the contract NFTs so that they can see everything as well.
Wow, man, that's fantastic. And I mean, I do think you've done a great job on the game so far. It's going to be really good to see how well this plays out and how well the game does. We don't really have any more questions from the community. So if there's anything else you'd like to say before maybe we end, and then as the game starts off, maybe we can have you back for a refresh on what's going on with the game.
Yeah, I will. Let me just check my notebook and see if I covered everything.
Sure,
I'll
man.
just add something.
Please.
Go ahead.
Meanwhile, I just want to say that our main goal is to have something sustainable. We don't want to have crazy APYs 6% daily or something. We know that this is not sustainable in the long run. And yeah, I've been gaming for 10 years, and in gaming GameFi crypto since June. I've played a lot of games, including Axie and the top ones. And yeah, it's really hard to have something sustainable. But I personally prefer having a low APY with a sustainable token, that something really high, really that will work for 5 days, and then just start dumping. So yeah, community first.
Thanks, man.
That's great.
Yeah, no, that is awesome. Do you have anything else you want to say, Moses?
Yeah, I think we actually had some whitelist spots to give away. Is that right?
Yeah, man.
Okay,
That's
great. So I took a screenshot of everybody's here. And let me verify with Contagiente.
Damn, you said it much
How
better
many-
than me, bro.
Yeah, you said it right.
I've been
Damn.
practicing with the mic off. So I took a screenshot, and I'll throw some stuff into a random number generator, and we'll get some whitelist spots given away.
Well, how many spots do we have? I mean, if you want to get, you're gonna get crazy, you guys offer anybody in the chat one. If that would be really awesome, since they hear and it sounds like they want to participate.
So I think we had 30, if I believe correctly. Yeah. So we got 45 in the audience. We have 30 spots.
All right. I'm sure there's some people in the audience that might already be whitelisted though. So if you're not whitelisted, go to the Discord, ping them, say you're in the AMA, and get your spot, and let's play this game together. Sweet. All right, guys.
Good.
Anything else you want to say in closing before we end today?
No, anything is my notebook is check the second Medium article will be related to the fees, the tax rate from claiming rewards, some exact fees of how the reward pool will work. I will also explain something, just a small paragraph of my docs and my KYC, or if the community need me to audit anything as that, and that's it. So yeah,
great,
everything is good.
Great, man. We look forward to reading the next step, and then we look forward to playing the game, watching it grow, and seeing if you can make the first real sustainable game. I'm actually very interested to see how this works out. I like the being able to play the levels, and I really want to see how the game actually works and plays out. But congratulations, man. This is huge. I know this is everything that you wanted, and you're so close, brother. Keep it up, and looking forward to seeing what you can do, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, Cryptonairz community. Thank you so much, Sensei, for having us into this AMA.
Absolutely.
And let's catch up in another Sensei chat or another AMA as well.
I'm looking forward to it, my friend. And then, hey, everybody, if you're in this chat, go get your whitelist spot if you don't have one.
I just posted the Discord link in the NFT announcements section, so you can go find the Discord there.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you. Take care, guys. Thank you.